Coach Strickland and the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes return for their final season home game after a second-half takeover by the Scottsdale Artichokes just days ago here at the Coyote Center. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Lady Coyotes basketball game. I'm Matt McCurdy. We are live from the Coyote Center here in beautiful Chandler, Arizona for this doubleheader Saturday. For everyone who tunes in on a regular basis, you all are well aware of the Scottsdale game just days ago here on Wednesday. The Coyotes squared off against Scottsdale in a high-intensity matchup that started strong but slipped away in the second half. The Artichokes played with relentless speed and aggression, and Joe and I talked about that throughout the broadcast, just that consistent effort made by the Artichokes that really took them over the edge in that second half after coming out of the locker room. Chipping away just quarter by quarter. In the first quarter, 17-14, Scottsdale outscoring the Coyotes. In the second quarter, Scottsdale scoring 11-7. And then this is where it really takes off. In the third quarter, Scottsdale scoring 19 points to the Coyotes' 8 points. That was really the big takeover in the Scottsdale matchup. And then finally in the fourth quarter, Coyotes making a big effort to come back. Just wasn't enough to take back the lead. Scottsdale scoring 15. This was the first quarter. The Coyotes outscored Scottsdale with 16 points in that quarter. So big game for Scottsdale. The Coyotes tried to maintain but were unable. So now they're here playing the Gauchos. And tonight will be a very big game for the Coyotes' last home game of the season. So this is where they really want to make their mark and do it in front of the home crowd audience. Now, Scottsdale showed a lot of brilliance in that game on Wednesday. Amaya Felix was on fire from beyond the arc. Her three-point shooting spree in that third quarter really is what made that big difference and moved them out of range of the Coyotes to make a comeback. Katie Frost, who dominated in some of their first games against the Coyotes, really was also dominant, but in different ways, right? She was working the paint. She knew when to make her mark and score, but also how to kick it right back out to her guards to get her teammates involved. Proving once again, she's got some great court vision. And Landon Kelly played fearless energy, racking up multiple steals and displaying her signature defense intensity. She was great. A lot of athleticism. A lot to really like about that Scottsdale Artichoke team. And I think they're working their way up to really be a contender in this conference against the number one ranked team, Mesa. So Scottsdale capitalizing on that game on Wednesday, taking the win. Now looking at this matchup here tonight versus the Glendale Gauchos. They enter with a 6-8 record, currently ranked 4th in the conference. And while they've suffered back-to-back losses just recently against Mesa and Pima, they've had the Coyotes multiple times this season, winning both previous matchups by pretty small margins, 39-36 in Game 1. That was the first meetup between the Glendale Gauchos and the Coyotes. And in Game 2, winning by 48-43. So really close games. In those scores tell us this is really going to be an evenly matched game. So we're excited to see how this one battles out. Glendale obviously brings tough, strategic defense to the court. And we've seen that in their past games, running a nice zone defense, rotating around, making strategic steals. And so I think we'll see that here tonight as they run the court, looking for sloppy passes to take the full court run and get an easy bucket on the opposite end. So for the Coyotes, their focus, smart, proactive passing, looking to avoid small mistakes and make every point count. Obviously, we've seen in past games, specifically against Scottsdale, a bit of a wear and tear, we assume. Glendale's going to run a full court press. We've seen that multiple times against the Gauchos. We saw that against Scottsdale. And once again, putting the pressure on, forcing the small, silly mistakes to be made, like missed passes that the Gauchos are so good at capitalizing on. So this will be important for the Coyotes to focus on. Good, smart passes and keeping the energy high all the way through. We've seen from time to time a slippage in the third quarter where a team like Scottsdale or other teams have taken over and really put points on the board. Coyotes need to focus on making sure they stay strong throughout, from first quarter to final, all the way through. Right now, Glendale scoring 53 points per game. It's 33% from the inside, 22.8% from the three-point line, and 59% for the free throw, averaging about 32 rebounds per game. The Coyotes on the other end, 47 points per game, 28% from the inside, 24 from the three-point line. We'll take a quick break for the national anthem and starting lineups, and we'll be right back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chandler-Gilbert Community College for the women's basketball game. And now, will the audience please rise for the playing of the national anthem. And now for your opposing team's starting lineup. The sophomore wing, number 1, Kayla Cervantes. The freshman guard, number 3, Steffi Cervantes. The freshman guard, number 5, Delea Madden. The sophomore wing, number 11, Stacia Duque. And the sophomore guard, number 22, Maya Cobb. With head coach Ernest Shan. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to get loud, be proud, and make some noise for your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. The sophomore guard, number 1, Jalen Nashio. The sophomore guard, number 10, Sheril Yazi. The sophomore forward, number 14, Hannah Williams. The sophomore guard, number 21, Sarah Smout. And the sophomore guard, number 24, Elena West. With head coach Matt Strickland. Officials for tonight's game are Jay Foster, Molly Mueller, and Kay Jose. Girls, good luck and good game. So with that, the starting lineup is underway. Both teams take the court. The Gachos in the away team red, and your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes here for sophomore night in the gray and teal. Starters for Glendale, Kayla Cervantes, Steffi Cervantes, Delea Madden, hopefully I didn't mess that up, Stacia Duque, and Maya Cobb. On the other end, Cheryl Yazi, Hannah Williams, Sarah Smout, Elena West, and Jalen Nashio. They'll start with the tip. And that's won by the Coyotes. Hannah Williams comes off successful on the tip. Elena West with point. Bringing it down the court, picked up quickly by Glendale, who's bringing it out to her. She'll bring it down the sideline over to Jalen Nashio. Nashio receives the screen. She'll take the sideline, kick back over to Hannah West. West, Yazi, now Smout. Smout driving up to the top. She'll drive inside, pitch it out to Yazi. Yazi driving inside. She'll float over the top. It's good. Cheryl Yazi with a quick 2 points for her team, finding that inside lane and taking advantage. On the opposite side, number 3, kicking it over to Cobb. Cobb back up to Cervantes. Cervantes back to Madden. Working it around the top at this point. Maya Cobb will put ball to court. She'll kick it back over to Cervantes. In the corner, number 11 with the 3. That's Stacy Duque with the triple. Sarah Smout. And quickly, Glendale picking up into that full court press. They've had success in the past with that, but the Coyotes come out successful. They're able to make it cross court. West now starts it off. She'll drive in hard, penetrating, kick it over, hand off to Yazzie. Yazzie finding the lane, tries to dish it over to West, but picked up by Nacio in the corner. Back at the top of Smout. Smout over to Nacio. Nacio trying to find a spot. She'll pick up the foul on the quick jumper. Looked like Jalen was trying to find an open lane. Saw the double team coming, decided to go up for the shot, and she'll pick up a foul. She'll shoot her first. That's good. Jalen Nashia, we haven't seen a ton of her this season, but she's played tremendous in the last few games here with the team. Shooting 57% from the free throw line. So she'll nail the first. She'll miss that second one. But it will be picked back up by the Coyotes for a couple extra points. And the Coyotes bringing out their own full court press, bringing the power to Glendale. They'll make it to the other end. Maya Cobb running at the top. She'll kick it to Cervantes. In the middle to number 1, Kayla Cervantes. And she'll drive the lane, try to find her mark. It's no good. Nashio running the court, looking for a screen. She'll drive the lane. She's stuck in the corner with traffic. Tries to kick it back out. It's stolen away by Kayla Cervantes. She'll dish it down to number 11 for the give and go. That's Stacia Duque for 2. Already both teams off to a quick start. We can see why they're such well-paced, evenly matched teams. Elena West stuck in the trap on the sideline. She'll break away, tries to kick it to Smout, but it was picked up by the Glendale Gauchos, and the Gauchos are so good at attacking those passing lanes, and if you're letting anything slip by without clear direction, they will capitalize on it and take the steal. Elena West to bring it in. It's up at the top with Sarah Smout. Smout kicks it to Yazzie. Yazzie at the top. She'll drive, picks up traffic, and now be a travel call on Cheryl Yazzie. Looks like she got away, got a couple extra steps in there. She'll be picked up for the travel. In the middle, the Cervantes girls kicking it back and forth. Maya Cobb from deep. She'll shoot. It's off the front of the rim. And Smout will pick it up on the rebound. Smout being picked up early by number 5, Leah Madden. And Nashio will step back with a big one of her own. That's 3 for Jalen Nashio. And all right, Nashio showing why she's a prominent player here for the Coyotes. Maya Cobb bringing it down. Over to Cervantes in the corner. Little pump fake, drive. Blocked by Yazzie, it would appear, and Smout will pick it up. Smout bringing it down. Met by the Glendale Gauchos. Gauchos in pursuit. Now West driving around the perimeter, trying to find her inside lane. A little body check on the drive as Elena West drives the contact. She'll head to the line. And that'll be a foul call on number 3, Steffi Cervantes. As Cervantes will check out for number 13, Chloe Beckman. And Elena West will head to the free throw. She'll nail the first. And she'll put down the second as well. Quick couple points for Elena West. Glendale doing a good job breaking that press, getting it down the court. Maya Cobb now running command. She'll kick it into the corner. Number 15, a little pump fake, kick it back out. And they're just working it around perimeter. Find their mark, trying to shift up the defense. Cobb kicks it over to number 13, Beckman. And they're working that clock, trying to find an opening. Find Cervantes in the middle. It's stuck by traffic, and the Coyotes will pick it up. West laying the offense set. Looking to hand off to Yazzie. Yazzie working it back around over to Nasio. And Cobb right on Nasio's tail. Nasio will pull. It's a little long, come off the backboard, picked up by Cervantes on the rebound. And Madden now running point. Swinging over to Beckman. Beckman back to Madden, and Cobb try to break in their own. Working it around, trying to find an opening. Back to Cobb. 10 on the clock, and Madden will shoot. It's good. And Smout trying to bring it down. Looks like she went for the pass, got away from her. And Smout will draw the contact on the attempted recovery after that missed pass. Unsure if the ball just got away from her or if it was snagged off by the defense. Nonetheless, Gachos will head to the line. That'll be Delia Madden, who snagged the steal and drew the contact on her way back to the rim. And Madden will put away the first. Madden, a 69% free throw shooter. She'll get the second as well. All tied up 10-10 here at the Coyote Center as Michaela Horsley enters the game, as well as Ortiz. West over to Horsley. Horsley looking for a pass up to Hannah Williams. Williams looking for the inside man. She'll drive, working her way around. That Glendale defense doing a great job locking out the inside. Ortiz to West. West with the three attempt. It's no good. But picked up by Hannah Williams on the rebound, and she'll get the extra. And Elena West with the quick hands. Smack that one away. Gachos will pick it up from the sideline. Cobb kicks it into Madden for a good opening. They'll try to find Cervantes, who was picked off by Horsley, and now they'll work the ball down. West tried to find the open lane, a little bump, but she'll lose control of the handle, and that will remain, or rather that will go to the Gachos, and they'll bring it in from the outside. Coyotes in a press, making the Gachos work for their points here at the Coyote Center. Cervantes tries with the screen, but Cobb will kick it back up. And Madden over to Cobb. Cobb looking for the inside pass. She'll kick it long over to Beckman. 8 seconds on the clock. They're running out of time, trying to make something happen. Cervantes in the middle. She'll jump it up, and it comes off short. Kayla Cervantes playing the small forward center position. It's unable to get it up, and Elena West will bring it down the court. Backing up the defense, trying to find an opening. She'll bring it back out. Hannah Williams wide open with the three. She'll take it. It's no good. Delia Madden will pick it up. And the Gachos will go into this systematic offense, swinging it around the top of the key, looking for an opening. They'll find it with the three-point in the corner from number 11, Stasia Duque. Comes off short. Coyotes will pick it up. Little handoff to Ortiz from Horsley. Dipped inside to Olberg. Olberg working her way around. Big spin. She'll go big. It's no good. Comes off a little strong off the backboard. So both teams exchanging jabs to no avail. Beckman back to Cobb, and Cobb will swing it over to Madden. Looking to make a little rotation. Beckman with the screen, trying to give Madden some space. They'll find Cervantes in the middle. She'll bump. She'll go. And a foul call, it looks like, on Chloe Olberg. We'll wait to confirm that. And that is on Chloe Olberg. on the bump as Kayla Cervantes tried to make her way to the backboard. She'll head to the line. So Kayla Cervantes, the 6-foot sophomore, bringing the height to the team from Tolson, Arizona. And her sister, Steffi Cervantes, also on the team. Kayla will shoot the first. It's good. Kayla Cervantes, 60% from the free throw line. And she'll nail the second as well. So once again, a tied up game off of a couple free throws. Coyotes with a good couple passes, get cross half court, move from the full court press from the Gachos. Botiller will drive the baseline, kick it up to Olberg. Ortiz over the side, a little jump shot, comes off a little strong. And Gachos will pick it up. Coyotes in a 3-2 rotation. Working their way around, doing a good job protecting the perimeter. Cobb kicking it down to Cervantes. Cervantes will play big. She'll get called with the travel. Picking up an extra step or two on her attempt to make her way to the rim. So I'll be quick turnover to the Coyotes. And Ortiz, working it back to Botiller. They'll find the way. Botiller in trouble. Trapped by the defense. Gachos got him that time. The Gachos will bring it back around. And that's the type of steals the Gachos love to have as Madden tries to swing it back outside. Number 14, Gloria Hines, checking into the game. She'll pick it up and recover it. And the Gachos will work it back around. Cobb to Hines. Hines over to Madden. Madden with the long three. It's no good. And Ortiz with the rebound brings it down. They'll hustle it down. Botiller with the handoff to Horsley. Horsley kicking it over to Ortiz. Ortiz at the top. Ortiz to Daniels. Daniels into the corner to Botiller. She'll shoot. Comes off short. And that ball will go out of bounds as the Gachos will pick it up. So really a back and forth game between the Gachos and the Coyotes in this first quarter. Both doing a great job defending the perimeter, locking down the inside. Maya Cobb will kick it over to Madden. Madden back to Cobb. Cobb over to Hines. 54 seconds left on the clock. They'll hit Madden. Coyotes doing a great job picking up the pressure. And Madden will force the shot. It's good, no good. It comes off the back. Olberg almost gets stripped, but she'll recover the ball, get to Botiller. So now they'll play for the last few seconds. Horsley working it around, tries to find Olberg, but the Gachos are all over her. And they'll force the turnover, and the Gachos will bring it in from the sidelines. Gachos seeing the clock winding down, they up the pressure. Madden will kick it over to Cobb. It looks like the Gachos would love to get it on the inside in that center position. They'll get it that time. Wide open, she'll float it, and she'll make it. That was number 33. Jacqueline Figueroa. I apologize on the name pronunciation there. Horsley will shoot. Comes off soft. Daniels throws it back up, and she'll get the extra point right at the buzzer. Saleha Daniels for a quick couple. As the clock expires, they'll go to the second quarter in just a few. We'll take a quick timeout. Just a second away from the second quarter of the Coyotes versus the Gachos here on the sophomore night. Final home game of the season. And we're all tied up, 14-14 between these two well-paced, evenly matched squads. And I'll tell you, it's panned out just as we kind of thought. I mean, both these teams giving it their all, playing tight defense. The Coyotes coming out in a press of their own, giving Glendale Gachos a little taste of their own medicine. And so far, both teams doing a great job pushing each offense to the buzzer. So now, Gachos will start with the ball. And Hines bring it around back to Madden. They'll try to find the middle. A little overshot, slips through the hands of Figueroa. And Yazzie will bring it down. Yazzie over to Botiller. Botiller being picked up heavy by Madden. She'll find Daniels. Daniels will go strong to the rim. Bounces in and out. Girls on the ground. As the Gachos pick it back up. And Madden in the corner. She'll fire way over. Daniels will pick it up. Yazzie kicking it over to Daniels. Daniels to Ortiz. Botiller with the open shot. She'll take it. It's good. The quick release from Juliet Botiller for the triple. And Yazzie tries to strip it away. She'll get picked up for the foul against Delia Madden. It's like Yazzie was trying to get in between Madden and the pass. Got there a little late. She'll pick up the foul. Cobb into Madden, and Gachos are underway. Madden over to Cobb. Working around a little screen from Cervantes. They'll kick it back over to Hines. Hines looking for an inlet pass. She'll kick it back out to Cobb. And a 3-second violation called on number 11, Stasia Duque. As the Gachos try to work their perimeter and a high center position offense. And she'll run the risk and get the call. Good pass from Ortiz to Yazzie to get past half court. Now Yazzie will kick it off. Yazzie hand off to Ortiz. Ortiz working it around to Daniels. Daniels in the corner. She thought about it. She'll kick it down to Martin, who gets picked off by Cervantes. And now it's the Gachos with possession. Gachos bringing it down. It's Maya Cobb, number 22. Cobb over to Madden. Quick pass over to Steffi Cervantes in the middle, who kicks it back up to Cobb. And now it's finding its way over to the corner. Little pump fake. She'll shoot. It's good. Number 11, Stasia Duque with a quick jumper. Ortiz over to Daniels. Got to be careful with those passes. Only picked up. Daniels drives the baseline. And a call on the play is number 5. Delia Madden picks up a foul against Saleha Daniels as Daniels drove the sideline, trying to make her way to the hoop. Brianna Martin in traffic and a travel on the call. She picked up her feet trying to spin around and find her teammate on the opposite side of the rim. So that'll be another quick turnover. Madden over to Hines. Hines in the corner. She pump fakes, kicks it back to Hines. Cobb with the pump, kicks Cervantes in the center. She'll shoot, rolls the rim, and spins back out. Yazzie will pick it back up. And Yazzie running the sideline. She'll hand it off to West. West picked up by Madden. Madden with a quick hand. She can't take the steal, but they'll find Horsley in the corner. Horsley fires. It's no good. And a call made against number 23, Brianna Martin. It's like she may have been trying to get in front of Maya Cobb, make the steal, but she'll pick up the foul instead. Madden makes the pass over to Cobb. And they'll work it around. It's now in the hands of Hines. Hines back to Cobb. Madden at the top. She thought about it. She'll kick it to Hines. Cervantes in the middle. She makes a spin move. Cervantes with 2. Kayla Cervantes reading Brianna Martin, making a good move to the rim. Horsley to Yazzie. Yazzie with a trap headed her way. She gets picked off by Kayla Cervantes and Maya Cobb. Cervantes, Stacia Duque in the corner. And now Hines trying to find Duque. Duque off the baseline. She'll put it in for two. Horsley brings it down in a trap once again. And the Gachos capitalizing on these quick transitions and double teaming McKaylin Horsley on the sideline. It'll go to a jump ball, and Horsley will pass it in for the Coyotes. West back in the game at the top. She'll drive on the inside, trying to go all the way. Cole Olberg with the rebound. Tries to kick it out to Yazzie. Hannah Williams for two. It's good. Hannah Williams. The quick one from the free throw line. Cobb wide open. She'll take her shot. Coming off just a little strong. And West we get a call in her favor as number 14, Gloria Hines, picks up the body check against Elena West. West to Yazzie. Hines right on her tail. Williams over to West. West driving inside, kicks it to Olberg. Horsley receives the screen. She'll kick it back over to Williams. Yazzie in the corner. Screen from Williams. And another call. Looks like an offensive foul against the Coyotes. So the Gachos will pick it up. Gachos with a 1-point lead, 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Maya Cobb to the corner. That's Duque. Back to Cobb now in Hines. Swings it all the way across court. And they're really just working it around. Cervantes with the spin move and the up and over. Kayla Cervantes really showing why she's the top scorer for the Gachos. Horsley in trouble. She'll kick it to Yazzie. Yazzie drives in, tries to find Williams. Comes off the hands of the Gachos. Williams will recover, but she's met in traffic. And a call on number 5, Delia Madden. She'll pick up her second. West at the top. She'll drive strong to the basket, but pick up an offensive foul against number 13, Chloe Beckman, who saw the shoulder coming, leaned into it, and she'll get a call in her favor. Cobb over to Beckman. Beckman back to Cobb. Now in the hands of Hines. They're going to try and work it down to Steffi Cervantes. But it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be the Coyotes who bring it down. Horsley back to Yazzie. Yazzie met by the Gachos. She'll swing it up to West. West will attack the inside, kick it back to Horsley. Horsley driving in. She'll kick it back to Williams. Williams on the inside, looking for her teammate. She'll find West. Gachos all over West. Horsley with the open. She'll fire. It comes off strong. And Cobb will bring it down on the rebound. West reading that play. She'll see it's headed to Steffi Cervantes and pick it off. So Maya Cobb will recover and bring it in from the sideline. Beckman bringing it around. find Cobb. Cobb back to Beckman. They'll swing it around. Looking for that inside man. They'll kick it back to Cobb, who pops back out. And Duque, little pump fake, tries to take a jumper from the baseline. It's no good, and Horsley picks it up. Horsley quickly over to Nacio. Nacio reading the defense, looking for an open man. She'll find Horsley. Horsley hands off to West. West driving strong, opens it up, pulls back. It's no good, but picked back up by Horsley. Actually, that was West who picked that up. A little change on the clock. So the Coyotes will pass it in from the sideline. Great coverage from the Gachos. They'll try and pass long to Nashio, and Cobb was all over that. 1-2, she'll miss the open layup. Looks like Maya Cobb was hoping for a foul there. She'll try and pick up West. Quick spin move. Nashio in trouble. She'll get Olberg. But a call on the play before the shot was made. And that was against number 22, Maya Cobb, on Jalen Nashio. Looks like she maybe got her on the arm as she drove towards the basket. So Maya Cobb picking up a foul. Both these teams neck and neck, 22-19. Gachos in the lead with 2 minutes and 35 left in the second quarter. Anybody's game at this point. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Both teams re-entering the court after a quick timeout. Really a bit of a stalemate at this point. Two teams evenly matched, 22-19. Neither team really taking off or leading a huge gap. Horsley will take it from out of bounds, and now Smout in the game kicks to Nashio. Nashio driving in, tries to toss it over, but Maya Cobb was quick on that one, and she'll pick it up. A foul called on Jalen Nashio, trying to make the recovery after a bad pass. She'll pick up a foul. So the Coyotes now with 5 team fouls. They will shoot. The Gachos will shoot based off that foul. Now they've entered the bonus. And number 11, Stasia Duque, will take the shots. Duque averaging 60% at the free throw line. She'll nail the first. Duque, a native of Chandler, Arizona. She'll bucket the second. Nashio stuck in the corner, tosses it long across court to Smout. Smout back over to Nashio. She'll fake and get the travel call. And she tried to take a quick fake step. Gets picked up with the extra. Beckman leading the march for the Gachos. So swing it over to Cobb. Cobb in the corner to Duque. Duque finds Cervantes in the middle. She'll pull up. Comes off short, but Beckman was there and picks it up. Back out to Hines. You can hear Coach calling for a reset as his girls kick it back up to Maya Cobb, who's over to Beckman. Beckman hits Cobb. Back to Hines. Hines looking for an opening. She finds Cervantes. Cervantes will work her magic, looking for an opening. Spinning around. She's in trouble. Maya Cobb comes in to help. Cervantes picks it back up, rolls it up and over. It's short, and Olberg will make the recovery. So now Horsley bringing it down. She'll find Nashio. Nashio almost gets picked off, but she'll kick it down to Chloe Olberg. Olberg in traffic. Back up to Nashio. Nashio with pressure from Hines, trying to work her way in. Looking for an opening. 10 seconds on the clock. She floats it up over, and it's good. Jalen Nashio with 2 from the baseline. And the patience of Jalen Nashio pays off. She finds her gap and will make it count. Beckman now brings it down and kicks Hines. Hines across court. A little too soft, and Nashio was there. Will pick it off. Great steal by Jalen Nashio. And Horsey will dribble it down. Hand off to Smout. Smout in trouble from the defense. She'll hand to Horsley. Now Nashio. Cobb hot on Nashio's tail. Really closing the gap. Nashio kicks Horsley in the corner. Horsley will take her shot. It's good. Michaela Horsley from the corner. And that's good to see. Horsley, as she starts to warm up her shot, can really make an impact here for this Coyotes team. We're all tied up 24-24. Cobb over to the corner. That's Duquet. She'll fire away to answer back. It's no good. Way over the rim. And West will pick it up as she brings it down. 7 seconds on the clock. Can she make it? She gets picked off. She's looking for an opening. And a ditch effort attempt to throw it up. She'll draw the contact. So Elena West will head to the free throw line. After a desperate attempt to get a shot up, she'll draw the contact. And she'll nail the first. Elena shooting 61% from the free throw line. Currently with now 4 points. All from the charity stripe. Maya Cobb with 1 second. She'll toss it. And that will be the end of the first half of the Gachos versus the Coyotes. 26-24 with the Coyotes taking a 2-point lead with a second on the clock after 2 free throws made from Elena West. So far, both teams making a valiant effort to edge each other out and take the lead here at the Coyotes Center on doubleheader Saturday. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Well, Coyote fans, we are just a minute, literally, away from the start of this second half of exciting basketball here at the Coyote Center. The Glendale Gauchos versus the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. And it's a nail-biter so far. 26-24 with the Coyotes taking a last-minute lead after a ditch effort free throw attempt or layup attempt from Elena West, which then led to a foul and a couple free throws, which she put away to take the lead for her team leading into the locker room. So now both teams primed up, ready to go, and neither one of these teams wanting to leave with a loss. The Coyotes, this is being their last home game of the season, extra motivated to take the win, especially after the tough loss against Scottsdale just a few days ago here on Wednesday on their home court. The Gauchos led by Coach Ernest Shand, who joined the women's basketball program in the 23-24 season, so just last year, and so far he's done a really great job leading the march, building a great team. Glendale currently ranked number 4 in the conference. Mesa Community College in the first with their stellar program leading the march. Pima in the second, Scottsdale in the third, and then Glendale in that fourth, followed by Phoenix, Chandler-Gilbert, and then South Mountain. So both teams will take the court as the Gauchos will start us off. Bring it from the sideline. Steffi Cervantes passing it in. She's got ball currently. She'll kick it up to Cobb. Cobb over to Madden. Madden with a screen for Cobb. Swings over to Cervantes. Elena West, hands in the bowl. Tries to get the strip away, but grabs the foul instead. Just a little eager there. She'll pick up her first, I believe. Madden over to Cervantes. She'll try to find the inside man. Her sister kicks it back out to Cobb. Cervantes open, working against Olberg. She'll throw it up, pick up the foul. And Kayla Cervantes will head to the line. And that foul will be against number 10, Cheryl Yazzie. Looks like she got her from the back as Cervantes went up. So Cheryl will pick up one of her own. And Kayla Cervantes will drain the first. Kayla averaging 12 points a game, leading in scoring for her team, and you can see why, and she misses the second one there, but nails the first. Such a great talent, knows how to work the inside paint. Yazzie kicking it over to Williams. Williams to Smout. And West coming up will grab that, kick it over to Yazzie. Yazzie with the three. She'll drain it. Cheryl Yazzie with the quick triple over the top of the Gauchos defense. My Cobb will bring it down over to Madden. Madden back to Cobb, and Cobb swing it over to Cervantes. Cervantes down the middle to her sister Steffi, or Kayla rather, and she'll find the quick give and go. Madden with 2. Gauchos back in the press. Yazzie over to West. West brings it back out in a trap from Madden and Cervantes. She's trying to get around it. She'll drive down the middle, kicks it down to Olberg. Olberg goes big and puts it away. Lowell Olberg with 2. Maya Cobb will bring it down. They'll find Kayla Cervantes in the middle. Cobb back to Madden. Madden thought about it. She'll find Duque. Back to Madden. Cobb and Madden swing it back and forth. Cervantes thinking about it. She'll find her sister in the middle. She'll pull up. It's no good. It's short. Madden falling out of bounds. Tries to toss it back into her teammates, but finds Smout. Smout long pass to West and gets blocked by number 11, Stasia Duque. Chasing down the long pass. Smout up at the top. Yazzie to the corner. West with the open shot. She'll take it. Comes off, and that'll be off the hands of Duque. Trying to make the rebound, but it'll go out of bounds. So the Coyotes will pick it up from the sideline. West at the top. She'll find Williams. Williams to Yazzie. Smout running up at the top. She'll kick it back to Yazzie. Yazzie thought about it. She'll drive against Cobb. Up to Williams. And a travel as Williams' footing gets away from her. She'll take the extra step and get the call. And we've seen tonight one of those games they're calling the travel very closely tonight. So they'll have to watch their footwork. Cervantes kicks it over to Cobb. Cobb to Cervantes. Back to Madden. Madden trying to work it on the inside, but she can't find it. Cobb looking as well. Unavailable. Smout all over Cobb. And Cobb will take a tumble and the ball will go rolling out of bounds. Maya Cobb looking at the ref, wondering if a foul was there and she could get the call, but the ref will call it in favor of the Coyotes, and they'll bring it in. Lena West brings it down. Screen from Olberg. West in a trap. She'll kick it out. Yazzie in the corner. Back to Williams. Williams looking for it. She'll drive, spin move, tries to step through, finds Olberg. Olberg in traffic. Finds Yazzie in the corner. Yazzie drives the baseline, throws it up, and it's good. Sharili Yazzie with the quick, soft touch over the top. And she'll get the and one, headed to the line. And she'll miss the first, but Hannah Williams with the quick rebound and the putback. And she'll get a foul of her own and head to the line for the extra point. And the Coyotes playing hungry tonight here on the home court. As Sherrill misses that first free throw, but Hannah Williams' diligence puts her team in play. She'll miss that free throw. It gets picked up by the Gachos. Cervantes over to Madden. Madden thought about it. She'll find the corner. Duque, a little roundabout, kicks into the middle to Cervantes, and Cobb will set up the offense at the top. Cobb over to Cervantes. Cobb back to Madden. They'll find Kayla in the center. She'll drive up and over. It's no good. But another whistle blown on the play. And White, 33, that'll be Chloe Olberg with the body check, sending Kayla Cervantes to the line. So Kayla will go for a pair. Once again, the Gachos leading scorer. She'll miss the first. So she'll go for a second. Now having secured 3 points from the free throw line today in this game. She'll go for her second. It's no good as well, and Chloe Olberg will pick it up. Shrill Yazzie leading the march. Hand off to West. West back to Yazzie. Yazzie looking at Olberg. She'll kick it to Smout instead. Finds West in the corner. West, she'll shoot hers. Way over. Yazzie was there. She'll kick it out to Williams. Williams with a quick one. Rides the rim and it's out. Just not enough on that one from Hannah Williams. So Steffi Cervantes will pick up the rebound and bring it down. Cobb over to Cervantes. They'll find Kayla with the spin and the foul from Hannah Williams. And that is what Kayla Cervantes does. She's so good about bringing herself to the center, getting the pass, and then working her magic and her length to either get to the rim or better yet, draw the contact, and she's been very successful at that tonight. So Kayla Cervantes will head to the line once again and shoot a pair. She'll ace the first. Once again, Kayla Cervantes, a 60% free throw shooter. And the second one's good as well. So Cervantes now 5 free throws made in this matchup and a timeout called. So both these teams will head into timeout, strategizing as the Coyotes leading 35-29, their biggest stretch yet in this game, and taking a big lead here in the third quarter, where traditionally the third quarter they've struggled. So really making their presence known here tonight on the home court. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Coyotes will take the ball and bring it down. Gaccio staying up in their full court press, trying to make a trap. West over to Yazzie. And the Coyotes being very disciplined on breaking through that full court press. Daniels out at the 3. She'll kicks back up to West. West tries to break through the defense. Finds Daniels at the top. Daniels driving the line. She'll go big. She'll shoot. It's no good. Rides the rim and flies out. And that'll be off the hands of Hannah Williams, who couldn't make the rebound. And the Gachos gain control and possession. Maya Cobb will bring it down for the Gachos. Steffi Cervantes all the way over to Beckham. Beckman over to Cobb. Cobb to Cervantes. They're trying to find Kayla in the middle. They do. She'll swing it right back out to Steffi. And they'll find Beckman. She'll shoot for her 3. It's no good. It comes off short. And Daniels, with the strong hands, pulls it in. She'll get the rebound. Looks like Beckman may be rolling her ankle off that one. And Yazzie meeting some defense. Daniels into the corner. Horsley testing the waters. Steffi Cervantes hot on her tail. Up to Daniels. Cheryl Yazzie gets the screen from Daniels. Drives down the lane. Tries to swing it up. Hannah Williams is there and draws the contact. And Hannah Williams has been very successful at chasing down the ball, pulling the rebound and going straight back up and heading to the line. So she will do exactly that and head to the charity stripe for a pair. Hannah Williams, a 64% free throw shooter. She'll miss the first. Now she'll go for her second. Good crowd on hand. She'll miss the second. But a lot of Coyote fans in the audience cheering on the team for sophomore night. Gachos try to pass it into Kayla. Daniels had the quick hand, and Kayla made the attempt, but it's missed. Yazzie brings it down. She'll try to split the defense, cutting inside, finds Horsley on the outside. Horsley works it around, passes off to Daniels. Daniels back to Horsley. Horsley at the top. She'll drive in, try to penetrate. Looks at Yazzie, thought she had it. Yazzie comes back out with the handoff. She'll drive in, feed Horsley. Horsley with the wide open. It's no good. Short off the rim. Yazzie will take it again. And it's good. Cheryl Yazzie with her second triple of the night. And you gotta love when the Coyotes take those non-hesitant shots. Cobb looking for the inside man. That's Duque down the middle. And she'll throw herself at that rim. Daniels will pick up the contact. Yep, that will be Celia Daniels. I apologize, I believe it's Celia. Celia Daniels with the contact. As Duque goes to the free throw line. Duque currently with 8 points, as my record has it. It could be off a little bit, but 8 points. Now she'll go for a couple free throws. This is her second time at the line. Duque, a 60% free throw shooter. and she'll get the first. Duque averaging 11 points for the team per game. Second highest score for the team, right behind Kayla Cervantes, and she'll miss the second. So that one not landing for Cheryl Yazzie will bring it down for the Coyotes. Up to Ortiz. Ortiz over to Horsley. Horsley to Nashio. Nice screen from Ortiz. And a foul. An illegal screen called on Melanie Ortiz. The ref felt like she was leaning into it a little bit there for the contact against number 13, Chloe Beckman. So the Gauchos will take over possession. Beckman to Cobb. Now over to Hines. Hines working around. Coyotes doing a good job rotating, staying on top of the Gauchos. Beckman over to Hines. And that one does not work in their favor as Yazzie picks off the long pass. Horsley, she thought about a little pump fake. She'll drive, find Yazzie, and now Ortiz will take the shot. Comes off a little strong. Daniels fighting for it. Yazzie will recover. 18 seconds on the shot clock as Coach Strickland commands the ship, telling his girls to set up their offense. Nashio to Horsley. Horsley drives in, kicks it out. Yazzie with the open three. She'll take it. It's good. Cheryl Yazzie puts another one away in the bowl for second three in the third quarter. 8 points from Cheryl Yazzie in this quarter alone. Cobb brings it down. They're just working it around. Hits it into the side to number 12, 33 at the baseline, way over the rim. And that was number 33, Jacqueline Figueroa. So Yazzie running ship. Kicks it up to Horsley. Horsley to Nashio. Nashio down to Horsley. Horsley with the shot. She'll take it. Comes off a little short. And Beckman will pick up the rebound. Beckman calling an offense. She'll find Cobb, and they'll work it around. Yazzie thought about trying to strip it in the lane. Hines over to Cobb. Looking for the inside look. It's no good. There's nothing there. Cobb, clock running down, finds Beckman. And they're working it around, trying to find anything. They'll find the corner. Figueroa will hook it over and in. And Figueroa will get the and one as she goes up strong, and Daniels with the call. Celia Daniels looking confused at the ref, wondering where the contact was. Hoping it would land in her favor. So number 33, Jacqueline Figueroa, will head to the line. Figueroa, 50% from the free throw line. She'll put that one away. So the extra point is good. And Elena West will drive in. Nashio from the corner. Misses the mark. And Maya Cobb will pick that one up. 41-33, Coyotes in the lead. With the biggest lead yet of the game. As the Gauchos try to climb their way out. Struggling under the consistency of the Coyote defense. They'll filter it into the inside. And Beckman from way out. It comes off too strong. Bouncing off the rim, and Nashio pulls it away from the outside line. Coming up against Beckman. Big spin move as Nashio tries to go in, but gets it stripped away from Figueroa. Cobb going strong all the way. Misses the layup. Figueroa tries to make a comeback, but it's no good. They'll pass it long to Nashio. Nashio can't get her feet set and the ball under control. She'll let it slip out of her fingers and go out of bounds. So a couple wide open layups go awry for both the Gauchos and the Coyotes. The Gauchos will now take possession. 16 seconds on the clock as both these teams try to make the last one count here in the third quarter. Cobb with the opening. She thought about it, smelled on her tail. Cobb will try to float it over the top, but it's no good. Ortiz, the long shot. And that one's no good as well. 41-33 in the third. as the Coyotes take their largest jump yet. And they'll head into the fourth with a nice cushion to maintain against the Glendale Gauchos. We'll take a quick break and be right back. So the pressure's on here at the Coyote Center. And what's been a nail-biter event. We're now in the fourth quarter, 10 minutes on the clock. Anything could happen. The Coyotes with a substantial lead, but if there's one thing we've seen, those leads can dwindle pretty quickly. Nashio at the top. She'll kick it out to West. Coyotes doing a good job moving the ball. Ortiz with the wide open shot. She'll fire. It's no good. Hines will pick it up for the rebound, hand it off to Cobb, and Cobb will lead the march for the Gauchos. Beckman to the corner. Hines driving the baseline. She'll throw it out, but she'll also step out in the attempt to toss it, and the Coyotes will pick that one up. So the Gauchos setting up in their full court press in an all-out effort to thwart the Coyotes' rhythm and lead. They'll toss it over to Yazzie. Yazzie sees the trap, makes a smart play, kicks it back out to Smout. Smout at the top, taking her time, 17 seconds on the clock. Good screen from Daniels, she'll roll. Smout pulling back out. Ortiz to the corner, finds Cobb's hands. Yazzie will pick it up quickly, tries to drive through, but it's no good, stripped away from Figueroa. Beckman tosses into traffic, and the Coyotes pick it back up. Elena West will recover that ball and bring it down for the Coyotes. And now Ortiz is at the top. Hines ready to pick her up on defense. Smout down to Daniels. Daniels working her magic, goes up strong. I can't make it convert. Smout will recover. Smout wide open in the corner. It's good. Sarah Smout from the corner drains the three. And a bench warning on the play. As the Gauchos will toss it around. Hines in the corner. She'll try for her own. Coming off a little strong, and Daniels rips down the rebound. Great coverage from Celia Daniels on the glass this evening. And West tosses it over to Yazzie. Yazzie will bring it across the half-court line. Beckman picking the pocket of Yazzie, and he'll go out of bounds in favor of the Coyotes. So Yazzie now will pass it in. Yazzie very cool, calm, and collected this evening. Brushing off the pickpocket from Beckman. And now Smout open in the corner. She'll try again. And just a little off the mark as it flies way over the backboard. Cervantes trying to go in quick. She'll kick it back out. Madden sees her opening. She'll fire. Coming off short. And Figueroa with the rebound, goes back up, it's no good. As I believe Ortiz had a hand on the ball. Ortiz will bring it down and hand it off to West. The Coyotes doing a good job staying composed, running their offense, making it count. And a call on the play against Delea Madden with her 4th foul in the game. Getting her hands on Ortiz, I believe. Just a little too long making the contact. So she'll get called on the play. Horsley will kick it into West. Horsley, Williams, wide open. She thought about it. She'll take it. And that's 2. Hannah Williams playing big for her team tonight. They'll find Figueroa in the middle. Cervantes, little pump fake. She'll drive and shoot. Steffi Cervantes with 2. Timeout will be called, and both these teams will strategize as it's 46-35. 11-point lead for the Coyotes. But the Gachos in hot pursuit as they start to put some points on the board for themselves as well. We'll take a quick break in this nail-biter. Glendale Gachos versus Coyotes here at the Coyote Center. .650 on the clock in the last few minutes of this 4th quarter. And what's been a very intense and tight game between these two teams. The Coyotes just pulling ahead in that 3rd quarter. And once again, executing well on the full-court press, making smart, crisp passes. Somewhere they've struggled in the past, but Daniels will get a nice undercut pass from Smout with the wide-open look. She'll put it away. Daniels with 2. And now the Gachos working around as Sophia Gagnier will try from the outside, but gets it blocked. West with a jumper and a whistle on the play. Looks like she might have picked up contact from number 13, Chloe Beckman. Beckman not ready for the quick jump shot from West. She'll draw the contact. So West will head to the free throw line to widen the score, 48-35. And that one's good. Elena West having a good night from the free throw line. And she'll bucket the second. Again, Elena West, a 61% free throw shooter, showing why. Cervantes goes in. Another quick jumper off the top. Rolls over the top. And Hannah Williams picks up the rebound. Working it around, finding Williams. Williams down to Smout. Smout looks at Daniels. Passes up to Horsley. Horsley back to Smout. Smout thought about it. She finds Daniels down low. Daniels working her magic. She'll spin. Goes up big. It's good. Salia Daniels with the big move. The powerhouse in the paint. She'll pull 2. Cobb find the middleman, number 12, Luna Rogers. And they'll throw it up from the three-point line. It comes off the mark. West will bring it down. Coach Strickland running the command. Horsley to Smout. Smout getting a good screen from Williams, finds West in the corner. West will drive the baseline, try to float it up over the top. Comes off a little strong. And Cervantes will bring it down. Nice little handle there. Fake the pass over to Madden. Madden back to Cervantes. They'll keep working it around, trying to find an opening. Screen over to Cobb. Duque with the shot. It's no good. And the Gachos struggling to find rhythm offensively from this high center offense they're running. Passing around, trying to work a good angle and kick it into the inside man. West will now find Smout. Smout at the top. Duque, hand in the face. And Williams losing the handle. The Gachos will pick up the ball. And really one of the first mishandlings of the ball from Hannah Williams. Tonight she's been very consistent, laying a lot of her shots, being in the right place at the right time for good strategic rebounds. So Duque will shoot from the corner. Once again, not landing the mark, just a little too short. As Madden's in chase of Smout. Smout over to Yazzie. And Cobb bringing the defense. Yazzie off to Williams. Williams, mate with the spin, tries to float up and over. Just a little misread, but she'll chase it down as Cobb and Williams clash into each other. So they'll call that in favor of the Gachos. So it looks like Williams maybe tapped it out of bounds on the chase down. As Cole Olberg checks in for Celia Daniels and Hannah Williams checks out for Melanie Ortiz. Steffi Cervantes over to Cobb. Cobb over to Madden. Madden down to Kayla. Kayla will drive through, penetrate, and it's good. And Kayla Cervantes so good from that inside drive. Quick 1-2 step, and she'll power through. Yazzie, bring it up and around. Waiting for the offense to set up. A good read by Yazzie, letting her team get to their positions. Yazzie with the handoff to Horsley. Horsley, handoff to Ortiz. Trying to break through the double team of Cobb and Cervantes. And Horsley tries a nice toss, but Duque was there, read the play. Tries a handoff to Steffi Cervantes, who picks up the foul. And that'll be on number 21, Sarah Smout. Trying to make the stop against the fast break from the Cervantes twins, or sisters rather. I'm not sure if they're twins. So Steffi will miss the first, she'll miss the second, and Ortiz will pick up the rebound. Those rebounds becoming ever so important as the clock dwindles down. Smout wide over to Horsley. Horsley with the wide open. She'll shoot. It's no good. Cole Olberg flying out of the air will bring it down on a jump ball on the play. But it'll play in favor of the Gachos, so they will pick up possession off that jump. Steffi bring the ball down over to Beckman. Beckman long over to Cobb. Cobb, quick pass to Kayla in the middle. Kayla back out to Steffi Cervantes. Cervantes thought about a little pump fake drive, kicks it over to Cobb. Cobb back in the middle to Cervantes. Cervantes spin move up and over and draws the contact. And boy, she has just been consistent on that position all evening long. Whether it's the 1-2 drive and contact or spin move over the top, she'll head to the line. She'll ace the first. Every free throw making its count as It's an opportunity to pause the clock, add a couple more points to your score, and right now that's what the Gachos need, is time and points. 2:17 on the clock. Coyotes with the strong lead, 52-39. Gachos in their press, trying to lock them up. West with a good pass to Smout. Smout will bring it back out, hit West, and they'll set up their offense. Waiting for the call from Matt Strickland. They'll start it up. Screen from Horsley. West almost loses control of the ball, but she'll recover. Drives in over to Yazzie. Yazzie trying to find her way in. And Maya Cobb will pick up the foul. Defensive foul against Cheryl Yazzie. Smout gets the inbound with the chase down. And the Gachos all over the Coyotes. As a timeout's called. Coach Strickland making the call as he saw his team being chased down by the Gachos, desperate to stop the clock and put some more points on the board. It's 52-39. Coyotes in the lead here on sophomore night. Hoping to take away a much needed and final home court victory. We'll take a quick break and be right back. So the Coyotes will take possession after that timeout. And right away, the Gachos are all over Elena West, trying to lock her up in a trap. She'll break through, and Smout now kicks it over to Horsley. Cervantes and Duque trying to trip Horsley up, and they'll do just that as Horsley pulls the double dribble and leads to a turnover for the Gachos. So the Gachos trying to pressure their way into stopping the clock and gaining possession. They'll now have a chance to score. Working it around. They'll find Cervantes in the middle. She'll drive in, go big, and rolls the rim. As Kayla Cervantes, in an attempt to pull the ball away from Cole Olberg, will draw the contact. And the Coyotes will bring it in from out of bounds. Horsley to Smout. Smout kicks it back to Horsley. And the Gachos just looking to trap and make a steal. Yazzie over to Smout. Smout down to Olberg. Almost gets away, but Olberg will try to go up strong. And it's an all-out fight for the recovery. The Gachos will win it. Cervantes throws a bad baseline pass, and Yazzie makes a good read, pulls it down, makes the steal. Now 50 seconds on the clock. Lena West taking her time, trying to run it down. Smout, wide open, she'll shoot, it's good. Sarah Smout with a few, clock running down. Triple whistle blown as the clock wasn't stopped in time. They'll add a few more seconds back. But nonetheless, a great shot from Sarah Smout. Seeing her opportunity, little time in the corner, she'll fire away and widen the gap. Sarah Smout now with her second three of the night. 6 points from the guard. 30 seconds on the clock. Trying to make anything happen. Kayla kicks it out to Madden. Madden fires away. Excuse me, that was Cobb. Cobb fires, she'll miss. Got an obstructed view from the Gachos bench. So that will be Maya Cobb with the missed three. As Coach Strickland pulls down the rebound and calls the timeout to strategize the final few seconds of this game. Coyotes with a good, strong lead. So we'll take a quick time. So both teams coming out of their timeout. 27 seconds. The Coyotes nearing a successful victory here tonight. They'll pass into West, and West finds Yazzie as Yazzie looks to run the clock, dribble it down. But you got to admire the pass from the Gauchos, continuing to just be passionate and aggressive, even as the clock dwindles down, 14 seconds. So Elena West in the rush tosses a bad pass, and the Gauchos pick it up. And Maya Cobb will get the foul in her favor. Cobb over to Beckman. Trying to make something happen. Duque with the long three. Bounces off the backboard. Cervante bringing down the rebound. Goes up strong and picks up another foul in her favor. So she'll head to the line. And I believe that was against number 21, Sarah Smout. So with a second left, Kayla Cervantes will shoot a pair. She'll make another. Cervantes with 8 points made in this game at the free throw line. Make that 9. 55-41, a second left. Coyotes need to hold on to it, and that will be the ball game as the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes take the lead and the win over the Glendale Gauchos here at sophomore night at the Coyote Center. So a great win for the Coyotes after a tough season, a lot of learns, and a tough loss, obviously, on the home court against Scottsdale just a few nights ago, and Pima prior to that. So a great win, especially on this last home game of the season. And now we will turn the time over for their sophomore night. We'll leave the mics on, so hopefully everyone watching online can hear and participate as we recognize those moving on from Chandler-Gilbert, as this is their final year as a sophomore. And we'll turn the time over to that right now.
continue her academic career in the medical field. Good luck, and thank you. Anna Williams. Our next sophomore, Sarah Smout. Sarah is joined today by her father and her boyfriend. Her favorite memory was a white elephant gift exchange where everybody teamed up against Coach Bundy, which is fantastic. Sarah plans to continue her education and travel with her friends and family. Good luck and thank you, Sarah. Our next sophomore, Alana West. Alana hails from Indianapolis, Indiana. She is joined today by her mom and her brother. Her favorite memory was also bowling. Alana plans to continue her academic athletic career at Park University after graduation here in May. Good luck and thank you, Alana.
Tell Bundy to take a picture. Tell Bundy to take some pictures. He looks like a photographer, not a coach. Wearing blue.
Sills would get something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for our Chandler-Gilbert women's basketball team. Congratulations, great job. All right, now I'd just like to bring out the men's team, the sophomores. I want to thank everybody for coming today. The first young man I'm going to bring out here, he's been our manager for 3 years. Great job. He's here working hard every day with us. He's going to graduate this spring with a 2.8 GPA. He's going to transfer out to the University of Arizona. He's a scored out young man played at Mount Point High School. He will graduate this summer with a 2.8 GPA. He wants to go play at the next level and go to a four-year school. He is an exercise and science major. He wants to coach. He's being escorted out here by Lindsay, our trainer, Mr. Selah Thomas. All right, next up we have a two-year player. Played at Mason Mountain View, came back from his LDS mission. He is going to graduate this semester with a 4.0. He will be transferring to BYU to business. And he also, back in December, he got married. And I don't think anybody would like the toughest guy we have in our team. He's done an outstanding job for the last 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, escorted by his wife Kennedy, Mr. Nolan Christensen. Our contact is and his mom, dad, and Jim. Is their roommates. One has been here with me actually for 4 years. He is back. Tore his ACL, tore his groin, high ankle sprain. He is really bad to get through it. He's going to graduate this semester with a 3.6 GPA. He's going to transfer to a four-year school in psychology, okay? And he's from Billings, Montana, so he really doesn't have his family's not down here with him. His roommate is from Melbourne, Australia. Okay, he's been a 2-year starter for us. He is going to graduate this semester with a 3.6 GPA. He's going to transfer to a four-year school in business. These two guys kind of epitomize who we are. Just tough, hard-nosed. They've done a great job here in their time. They represent us in a great way. Mr. Tegan Maloney and Mr. Lockie McKay. And finally, he transferred here from NAU. He's been a 2-year starter for us. Got a little unlucky, got a high ankle sprain a couple weeks ago, so he's been out. He is going to graduate here this semester with a 3.75 GPA. He wants to go pursue his 4-year business degree. He's got some offers on the table, deciding what he wants to do next year to go play. He's going to be escorted out here by his dad, Howard, his friend Paul, and his brother Evan. Mr. Wilcox. Family, after he's got a picture, we just get right out of the baseline and get a good picture and we'll wrap up. Everybody just get all the moms, dads, families, just right down here at the baseline. We grab one more photo with everybody, we greatly appreciate it. Mom here, go right here out of the Coyotes.
Well, and just like that, both sophomore nights underway and all finished up. As both teams now will transfer out, the men taking on the court as they prepare for their game in just 20 minutes of this doubleheader sophomore night Saturday. And as promised, the girls' game was electric. It was fun, both well-paced, even teams. And I suspect the men's will be no different, as both these teams, very athletic, very strong, well-paced. And truthfully, Glendale's been chasing the Coyotes' tail all season long, trying to secure the second seed as they battle it out, taking each other's spot on the conference platform. Obviously, the Coyotes returning to the second seed after their win over Scottsdale, but tonight's game could determine a lot as they head into the postseason. A real recap of the women's game. Chandler-Gilbert coming out strong, winning with almost an 11-point lead. Big night for Cheryl Yazzie with 11 points on my record. Hannah Williams with 8, a tremendous game from Hannah Williams as she really protected the glass, pulled a lot of rebounds down for her team, and really had great rhythm tonight. Some of the best I've seen from her all season. Sarah Smout with a couple triples of her own late in the fourth quarter with a total of 6, according to my record. And Celia Daniels, great dominance around the paint and protecting the rim all night long. 6 points according to mine. And once again, my record could be wrong. You might want to look on the official website if you want to see exact stats. Jalen Nashia with a great game as well with 6 points. So that will wrap up the women's match here at the Coyote Center as they take a big win over Glendale on their home court, a much needed win and a very, very satisfying win. So now we'll switch over real quick to the men's game and we'll catch you on that broadcast.